Like an asshole.
Jesus. How you doing there, Colin?
Oh,
that's good.
shit.
Just plow right in. Why would you fucking wait?
Oh, my God, Bobo.
What happened?
So
I
you
have
know
no
Bobo?
idea
what's going on.
That's
Yeah.
Bobo.
Yes.
He's on the spectrum.
He's behind me.
He's a bit on the spectrum.
I feel like Jim, first of all,
Giving those inoculations too early or something.
Hold on. What? I didn't hear you, Carl. What'd you say?
I'm going to be in Albany. We're going to lunch.
Yeah, I would like that. We'll do a little, maybe do a little lunching tomorrow.
I feel like Jim. Every time I tweet at Bobo, and I'm like, I think the fellas are into it. I don't know if Jim Norton supports our trip. He lets it. He doesn't even answer because I think like this. There's some tension from the last time Jim had that Bobo a few weeks ago. Let's not forget.
No, there's no tension between him and I. It is just his incessant lack of ability to understand what's happening in a conversation and his plowing into everybody. It's verbal bumper cars every time.
Causing physical injury to all the innocents trying to enjoy.
It's amazing that no matter what you have going on, it's just this fucking blathering that's self-involved.
And right here, I hear that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here. I can hear that.
I know. I saw you. That's good.
Yeah.
This is how you learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Helping you.
Yeah,
You look very puzzled. You don't think they appreciate that?
No, it's basically implying like you guys didn't flesh out my character, so I did it for you.
Hey, Colin, I was talking about the road trip, and I was giving a good idea to whenever somebody falls asleep on the road trip, whenever somebody passes out, we write on them.
I love that. I love that.
Is this for real?
Is this for real?
Is this a real person?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, but we write them in, obviously in a Sharpie or something so that it can come right off.
Yeah,
you like that idea, Carl?
What's that idea?
You like the idea?
Yeah, I love it, actually. Those are great names. What about, and Opie promised, Danny boy. Opie promised to accompany us on a trip.
Absolutely. A trial trip, though. I'm not.
Yes.
Fucking nightmare.
And if that goes well, I'll certainly join you guys.
A nightmare that'd be.
There's a little financial, by the way, there's a little financial problem going on because you've invited now, I saw 3 names that you listed today. Katie, Tim, your buddy Tim, and Lynn's Bella. Now you kind of.
Bobo, what are you inviting girls?
No, well they asked to be a part of this to help out with the trip.
Well, it's going to cost money.
Yeah,
they're going to help out. Well, Katie lives in Westchester.
Oh, I didn't know the trip took
What does
place.
that have to do with anything? You're not even going near Westchester.
Well, she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to fly to New York to get to the road trip.
But the bid is simple. It's just you two in a car enjoying each other's company. And
Cretins in cars getting coffee.
And then I'm there to maybe film it and throw in my 2 cents. That's it.
It's him in a car with a girl?
With Colin Quinn.
With Colin Quinn going
This
cross
is
country.
this is
That's not
happening.
going to end in vehicular manslaughter.
This is happening. This is happening.
That's why we were going to use a minivan. They're going to be filming this stuff.
You talking to me?
I said that's why we're using a minivan.
I know, we heard it.
Yeah, we heard
It's
that.
a radio.
We heard
First
it.
time.
I don't know about that rating on
Maybe we should pick up some trainings for Jim Norton while we're on the road.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
Topical
idea.
and
Wow, that was
I'm excited about
cutting
that
edge.
prospect.
I accept that.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what, Bobo?
Yeah, bring back some trainees from the road for Jimmy.
Yep, you heard you again.
Yeah, we got
first time.
It's always good. It's always good to reiterate immediately after,
Right.
with not even a pause, just a semicolon, and then reiterate.
Semicolon. You like that, right? Doc?
I like it. Yeah, stage 2. It's a semicolon.
Yeah.
I like how that got groans, but the cat jokes were well received.
Yeah, I was kind of playing it
I'm
like
glad
they were
I came here.
like they were horrible jokes, you know.
Oh, I just supported mine 100%.
yeah,
I went
you-
hard in the paint for that one. Hard in the taint. Thank you.
See, now that's funny.
Goodbye. This was great.
Yeah,
Back
it's
to the
great.
turnpike.
Hey, the behind the scenes team does involve some females, Liza.
Oh no. You like Iliza?
That's great.
Yeah, she was good, all right.
She what?
She's what?
She looks good. You're more than welcome to be part of the road trip team.
I don't want you to touch me.
Jesus Christ! Who else did you just invite?
What are you doing,
You just
man?
invited Iliza.
I'm officially out. There's too many people
Are you
involved.
attracted to
I'm out.
Iliza?
I'm out.
I don't want to hear the...
You don't want the answer.
Because if it's no, I'll feel even worse.
I'm out.
I'm saying we need. But I'm saying we need people to fill this stuff and do other things behind the scenes, set up the whole thing.
I
wants
aim
you
to
to
be
do
behind the scenes.
Yeah, way behind the scenes, like back in New York.
Yeah, listening
No,
from
but they can
afar.
get a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. Yeah. He needs like PAs, you know.
Oh, you need some assistance around on the trip there, Bobo?
Yeah, of course. People got to operate the camera, webcams, and to make sure the online
Operate
feed
the webcams.
and the segments of the road trip that are going to be over the air.
I feel like surveillance cameras will take care of a lot of the activity
Never have to worry about it.
participating in.
Maybe you could contact GoPro and see if they'll chip in some cameras.
Yeah, you ought to strap like... Yeah, we'll strap a bunch of cameras on Bobo.
Yeah.
But we got like an Audi deal or somebody who's going to sponsor the actual car.
Well, we
I
got
think Audi wants to sponsor.
if we got an Audi dealer that sponsors a car, then we slap their sponsor logo on the vehicle.
Wow, you know how to
yeah,
move
but
and
it's
shake these
already-
business deals.
Well, that's part of the deal when if any sponsors that me and Colin get a hold of.
Get a
Yeah.
Chrysler minivan and put an Audi sticker on the side of it.
There you go.
We want to have their sponsors' logos. So, for example, let's say a gas company like Sunoco
He's
wanted.
spitballing now. He's just
Sunoco.
spitballing.
The art of the deal is going down.
I'm making a sample. Let's say a company like Sunoco wants.
Sunoco.
Sunoco.
What's Sunoco?
Exactly.
Did he make it up?
Sunoco.
What you
I thought it
breathe
was a
through
guy.
when you're in
Yeah.
a tub of gasoline.
Sunoco. Well,
No, it's like a snorkel. And
wants
I don't know what
wants
it is.
to help fund it. Wants to
Oh,
help
God,
fund
he
it.
just plows
Yeah,
through.
it's fucking. I've never heard anybody boulder their way through a fucking back and forth give and take.
This isn't Shark Tank.
You talk like you're fucking pleading for your life in Scarface. I'd give you 10 sponsorship stickers, Tony. You want cameras on Elvira?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Bubs.
I think we got a great idea here.
Oh, yeah. Great.
As
So
long
it's
as
just
Bobo
you
stops
and-
inviting people.
Just in the car on a road trip.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cross country
Colin.
is the
Going
ultimate
where?
goal.
To do what?
L.A.
Where are you
To just
going,
have the
L.A.?
trip?
Yeah,
Yeah, and we do various stuff on the road. Maybe
Like what?
there's depending on the states we pass by on the road to New York to LA. An example, let's say we pass through Indianapolis, we take a tour to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, take rides in an actual race car.
That's actually all right.
Actual race car. Not a race car simulator.
Did you come up with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I came up
Leave
with
the
that.
car, and then we get into the next car.
Yeah, he's taking this very seriously.
Okay.
He's coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe because I know they do that where you I guess
Who's they?
you pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
You could drive.
Yeah, who's they?
You could drive a race car around the track.
Oh, I'm sure
Don't
they
interrupt.
hand.
Not
I'm
while
sure they
he's
just hand you the
going.
keys of a fucking
Yeah.
$1 million
Eddie
race
Griffin
car.
it right into the fucking wall.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ride a race car, it's going to be in front of a fucking supermarket. One of those ones that just.
Wait, you put the quarter in?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna get the quarter? What would you do if you ended up in like a state that like doesn't have a lot of cool stuff, like
Oh,
Nebraska?
yeah.
What are you going to do in
Do you
Nebraska?
even know where Nebraska is?
Yes, I know it's somewhere in the Midwest.
All right, but what are you going to do in Nebraska? Because you're going to have
Egg
to
on my
think.
face.
You're going to have to think
Nebraska,
on your feet.
Maybe certain places, like maybe a place that's maybe more of a farming area. We visit an actual farm.
Oh, you mean the whole country?
Oh, you, Colin, farm. This is amazing.
Yeah.
What would you do on the farm?
Yeah, what would you do?
Well, I guess maybe maybe just for the heck of it, they'd have us do something. Maybe do a little sample. Maybe demonstrate. Maybe one of the guys will demonstrate one of the jobs on the farm, and me and Colin have to do that.
Like, what would the job
Like
be?
what?
What do you think they do on farms? And what kind of farm?
Yeah.
Well, who knows what?
Everyone knows.
Depends on the kind of
Extracting
farm.
horse semen with your mouth?
No, I guess maybe they make us try to attempt to milk a cow.
Oh, yeah, because that's not done with machines now.
Yeah.
What are you, fucking in
Exactly.
Walnut Grove with Pa Ingalls?
What are you, Amish?
Yeah. Speaking of Pa Ingalls, can you throw that thing back up on the
Yeah, I don't
table?
hear much about Mark right. Say it right, but whatever. But I'm sure.
Right through it.
But I'm sure.
Coffee
I'm sure
enema.
We'll figure that out once we get.
What if it wasn't a dairy farm?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
What if it was like a fruit farm? Just fruit farm? Yeah, like a vegetable farm. Like a Hidden Valley.
A vegetable farm. You could just go in with the crops.
Just blend with the potatoes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know exactly what they. I don't know exactly how they pick the vegetables off of the farm. If
They do exactly that. They pick it.
Yeah.
If they use the machine or they go pick them themselves.
Oh.
I don't see this being a riveting moment, though.
Big segment.
Ooh, Colin and Bobo pick yams.
Yeah.
Boo.
Huh? We just got boxed into a corner. Oh,
Yeah.
you see what's going on here? This is like, there's no bad ideas when you're brainstorming.
What do you
Only
go? What
terrible
about
ones.
Detroit? What if you go to Detroit, Bobo?
Yeah, what would you do there?
Well, I guess Detroit, we could take a little tour through Detroit, look at some of the abandoned buildings, like actually pass through some of the abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With the car, or would you get out of the car?
Well, we drive through them.
Drive through the buildings themselves?
Yeah, drive past them. Maybe
Past them.
Maybe take a few pictures in one.
I wouldn't call this brainstorming as much as a light sun shower.
We can take pictures in. We can actually take photos in the abandoned buildings and maybe film videos of me and Colin exploring one of the abandoned buildings.
All right,
That
video
is good.
It makes sense. Video makes sense.
Exploring one of the abandoned buildings, and maybe because Detroit could use some good laughs, me and Colin do a little show.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Colin could headline maybe a show.
What's the grand finale? You need a
Yeah. What's the last thing you're gonna
Well, the
do?
grand finale is going to be a bit. Well, I said
the
it's
season
gonna-
finale. What is it?
They kill a fat girl the way they did that cow in Apocalypse Now.
Fucking. Well, I was thinking it's going to start.
What city would the grand finale be in?
Yeah.
L.A., I guess.
LA would end in LA?
I
You
think
think
so.
you'd make it all the way?
Oh boy, never happened.
Well, I said it would start with the launch with the start party.
This
Well,
is
when we
start-
get, no, I mean the road trip would
Start
begin
party.
here in New York with the start party.
A start party.
Is there going to be a
party.
middle congratulatory reception?
Well, once we get there, there'll be a big.
This sounds like the Cannonball Run.
It would be a big completion.
Yeah. It's
I
like a
guess we
start party, and they all drink Burt Reynolds and shit.
I gotta be honest, this sounds like a web series at best.
And I guess we do a whole huge O&A broadcast.
We do.
You have to be a part
And we
of
come
it.
in to save the day.
I'm in there.
Part of your studio
Right.
and yourselves.
Yeah.
And then maybe, just for the heck of it, Liza would be in a bikini when she'd be on a.
Oh,
yourself.
Liza, go fuck yourself.
How's that?
See, she's all in now.
I love it. But,
By the way, I don't like the fact that Miss Urbani has been somehow removed from this scenario either.
And that's very sexist, Bobo.
I
She's
don't
only
even- I
good
haven't
to be in a
even looked at you.
bikini.
Are you
I've had my
attracted?
back to you the whole time.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Are you attracted to Eliza?
Shut up, Jim.
I'm just asking. You can tell.
no, I think she looks good.
Thanks.
I bet Elijah
Thank you.
He'd throw you a bone.
Makeover for Lady Di.
Do what?
Oh,
You have to take Lady Di out and give her like a full makeover. You know?
that's it's one half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
you
The
don't
two
even wanna
old
know.
women.
I want no part of this
Yeah,
cavalcade
of
of
course you
misfortunes that parade through here.
We'll spare you that one.
Sideshow.
For now.
What's the finale, you fuckwad?
Yeah, come
Well, I
on.
said
You
the
find a
finale would be-
chromosome? What's the finale?
It would be a massive party with some guest stars.
No,
maybe.
but you got to have a big thing that happens. A party's a party,
Yeah.
but like a big holy
Like
shit.
the farm or the fucking
Yeah,
Detroit
like you
or-
guys are going bungee jumping or something.
what are you doing in
I don't
LA?
know. Yeah.
But
We
like
go
the-
across the border to Mexico and
Yeah.
see if we can run into a cartel.
well, I think
Yeah, that's what it is. You run through Juarez with fucking hundreds taped to your whole body.
That's a finale now. See, Bobo, that's a finale though. What's your finale? What do you do in LA besides the party? The party's like the rap, really.
Well, there'd be us visiting some sites in LA, and we'd also
Like
What sites?
You fuck.
We've had plenty of time to
They
think
want
about this.
specifics.
what we
And don't use the word maybe again.
Right.
Yeah.
we would take a tour of some of the site.
Say sites again. I'll throw yogurt at you.
Sites or maybe. Don't say it.
Right.
Maybe there's
Oh, no maybe.
Don't say maybe.
I'm sure there is some movies.
This is your bit. Own it. What
Don't
sites
say
you going to in
maybe.
There
LA?
are some
Sites.
movie studios that have had some history that they do tours of.
Oh, so you're going to go to a movie
Yeah,
studio.
Universal Studios. That's the big finale.
That's
Yeah.
the season finale?
I want you to go on the Back to the
Confrontation.
Future ride.
Oh, I
This
can
would be
see
great.
Colin on the Jurassic Park ride with Bobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be terrific.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm still in. To see Colin.
This is great. Loads of laughs.
And we would also make people think before we arrived, we would make people think something happened to us on the way.
Something did happen to you. I'm listening to you.
Yes, on the way out of the birth canal, something happened to you.
Something happened.
It's called oxygen was cut off.
You know, you have to actually do this.
I would love to.
We're in. We're going to do
It's
it.
the lowest
We're going to do
rated
a
prank ever.
Horrible.
We're
This
going to
will
do
be
a
the end
little
of radio.
trial road trip around the area. It's happening. I'm telling you.
Bobo.
You guys can jump in my car. I don't care. Let's do this. I got to see this.
So you're going to make, what do you mean, make people think something happened?
Like we're going to send some of the people ahead of us. Some of the people that were in the road trip ahead of us.
What do you
It's good
mean?
to announce it on the radio now. We're going to pull a big prank. Really well thought out.
I can't say how we're going to make
I'm writing a whodunit, and we're not going to tell people that the butler did it until the very end.
You just did.
You are a dumps. You just gave away your fucking big ending.
Now you can't do it ever.
Now you got to get a new one.
Why would you announce it on the radio?
Yeah,
To
Bobo.
re-brainstorm all over again.
Right. Oh, Bobo.
I think this thing's falling apart, Bobo.
You blew it.
You got to fucking own this shit.
We're still gonna send some people ahead of us. Looks like we got ditched.
Where are you going to send them
What
to?
are you talking about?
What people ahead of you, and B, where will they go where people are waiting for
And
you?
who ditched you if you're the ones driving?
No one's going to know or be there or care.
There's not going to be any organization of people waiting for you.
No one's going to listen to this.
Oh, there's got to be a location. We got to find a location first.
Oh, boy.
How about the La Brea tar pits, and then you drive your fucking van into it?
I'm not familiar with L.A. I've never
That's
been.
obvious.
I've never been to L.A.
So why would you pick L.A. to go to?
Because that would be a big finale of the road trip from east to west.
From east to east to
Then you're
west.
going the other.
So you got to go east to east first, and then you go west. All right.
Yeah.
You go
That's
New
a little
York,
different.
Philly, and then,
Right.
or maybe it's New York, China. Maybe that's what he meant. It's global.
Maybe you could go to like Hollywood, and you could see if your feet fit in the footprints of the actors.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not a
the
bad
animal
idea.
actors.
Yeah, look for the life goes on area.
Did Corky put his feet in the cement?
He actually went
His fucking
face
tongue.
first, and no one told him.
Yeah, it's just a construction site. Had nothing to do with the walk.
Oh, boy.
Right. He's still there. No one knows he's there yet. He's stuck.
Could you imagine? His little sign, just a big tongue print.
Was that the construction? I'm going to be laughing. It was a construction
I
site.
did,
I'm going to be laughing about it. Sir, those are orange cones, please.
Right.
Report all of that.
Go to the beach in a bathing suit.
What?
Oh, okay. Now, Colin, you're going to...
Wait, to be fair, which is more than most people in L.A. Most people just wear their clothes
yes,
right in the water.
That's true.
Bobo, if you don't
Venice
mind,
Beach.
can I pump that up? Go to the Baywatch Beach. See?
Do you think you'll see the show being filmed there, Bobo?
Yeah. We drove there in a DeLorean. We went.
Oh, good
Yeah,
one.
I set it up and you threw it
fucking
back.
quick.
Wow.
You showed her, Bobo.
Piece of fucking shit. Okay. Let's continue to put my back to you.
Oh, that's
I should say
fantastic.
more specifically, we drove there through a DeLorean with Liza in a bathing suit.
Oh, God.
I would
How
See, you went
creeped
too
out
far.
are you?
I would
And
leave
then
the
you
bathing
lost
suit
everyone.
alone at this
Yeah,
point.
what's a bathing suit?
Oh, God.
When you say
Who says
bikini,
bathing
A
suit?
bathing suit. I think I know what that means.
In a bikini.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't wear bikinis in Baywatch. That's historically inaccurate DeLorean face.
Yeah.
He shows up in a two-piece.
Yeah, what's lifeguard? It's
Yeah.
like, hold on while you're, yeah.
I think you should go to the beach in one of those 1920s striped bathing suits with a parasol.
Yeah.
Just walk around the beach being an idiot.
I think you should go to the beach with shorts made out of cement. Go for a dip off the pier.
Do your Kittner boy impression.
well, I was all in, but I think I think the idea's falling apart, Bobo. You gotta you gotta focus, man. Your idea is going by the wayside here.
To streamline your stupidity.
Right. We're all in if you can
Make an
figure it all
outline.
out.
Make a chalk outline of your
Yeah,
idea.
you don't have
and
no
walk away
season.
from it.
You have no season finale. You don't know what you're doing in fucking Nebraska. You want to go east before you go west. There's problems here.
There is going to be a big season finale. We don't.
Season.
I'm trying to figure out how does it going to end? Yeah. What big
we know
way
how it's going to end.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, how about this? We start with Opie's idea. We go out to, Santa Mauritius or
That was my idea?
The conch. You got to go to the conch.
We'll go to the conch.
We're on Conchava.
Okay.
Out on Long Island.
the conch.
And we'll just drive around the lake. We'll start with something easy.
Your road trip should end the way Thelma and Louisa did.
Yes, murder, suicide.
Yes.
Something like that.
That'd be great.
Stay away.
What are you doing for dinner, Iliza?
What? For dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
But that doesn't...
What's the next step, Bobo?
What's the next pitch? Soft pitch.
What do you do now?
What will we have for dinner?
Yeah, where would you take Iliza for dinner? That's a very good question.
Take her. That'd be up to her.
Oh, that's a nice answer.
You gotta be fucking
No, you gotta be
assertive.
strong.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be strong.
Be a man.
You gotta, have a plan.
Yeah, what are you doing? Where are you taking her?
Where are we going for dinner?
I
need to know now because my calendar's filling up.
I don't know the whole area. I guess
You don't have to know the whole area. It's only New York City.
Whole area.
Shit.
I guess a burger at Donovan's.
What?
I don't even know what...
A burger at Donovan's.
I don't want to hear a burger for a date.
A burger
no,
date.
A burger.
That's cool. And a malt.
gonna be
2
hot.
straws.
They don't like eating
let's
sloppy
just get
stuff
part
on,
of
a drool.
on
Yeah.
a dinner date.
Have a drool
I
malted
want
with
a
them.
salad. Where are we going to go for a salad?
You could toss mine.
They have salad there also.
Yeah.
So you've set your mind on Donovan's. You've made one decision this entire fucking time.
No, I'm sure there's a place. There's a few places that have a salad.
Would
Yeah.
you? Do you drive?
In that room, it's on his
No,
head. It's
I
on the
don't
phone screen.
drive.
His head.
Is it because you're a New Yorker or because of you?
No, it's because I've been a New Yorker.
Okay.
I just want to go home and take a nap.
Bobo, where are you going to be this weekend?
Bobo, any plugs?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be at a party party in Flushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they do throw some kick-ass parties over there in Flushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party Central over there.
Yeah.
My house.
It's a good high
fun.
note.
Right.
It was a better conclusion than his road trip.
Oh, that dumb fucking road
And
trip.
Eliza, you're more than welcome to meet the dogs.
Thank you.
Oh, is that what you call them?
Yeah, those are the nickname for his balls. Meet the dogs.
They smell like
actually
wet
are
ones.
My dogs, all right? I'm looking for someone to play the role of the person who babysits the dogs while I'm on the road trip.
All right.
Thank you.
Play the role?
Yeah, I'd like. I hope it's someone that looks like a bumper.
I'll just go to plug myself before he and I get married.
Yeah,
This is Bill Fluffy Schnook.
What do you got? What are you talking about, Bill?
I was in your store, and you didn't have what I wanted.
What did you want?
I wanted my partner to drop dead and fall down an elevator shaft.
Fuck that.
Eliza, you're welcome to go deep sea diving.
Thank you.
We got a big star on the line.
What?
Colin Quinn.
Oh.
Colin.
Hi, guys.
Well, Bobo
Hi,
called earlier, and he wants to really talk about this road trip. He's convinced that it's going down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing unconstitutional in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Albany next week. I'm promoting that. And then I'm going out with Danny Boy and Lynn Bella to, I think our first stop is Motel 6 in Pennsylvania. I mean, Bobo's come up with some pretty good ideas so far.
Oh, she sure has.
What are some of the ideas?
Well, he says we pick a guest in each city, somebody we know, and then we put them on the show.
All right, that's not a bad idea.
That's fantastic.
It's a terrific idea.
Yeah, it really is. It's, and then the other idea is, I mean, the only problem is he's gone a little power mad. Like, for example, yesterday he offered fucking Bill Burr on the tour without even consulting me.
Oh, my God. He didn't consult you, and he wants to bring Bill Burr on board.
I look on Twitter, he's like, Bill Burr, if you want to join me and Colin on a tour, it's like, well, could we discuss it, please?
Right. You have a say in this, don't you, Colin?
Yeah, unless I heard him on the radio and, like, fell in love with him.
That dolt.
So probably on a roll.
You're not going to get Bill Burr on your stupid tour.
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, I know who we are going to get.
Chippa.
Oh, yeah, I'll do some jokes.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think Chip would be a perfect addition to this tour.
Oh, God.
Because guess what? To me, it'll be like kind of relatively new and fresh. To Chip, it's the infuriating culmination.
Colin, hold on a minute. I got
who's-
very good news.
Who's here?
What?
Bobo, you're on with Colin Quinn.
What?
Yeah, I'm actually here on the phone.
Bobo, hi. Jesus.
Why don't you two hash out some of the
please
the things? We'd like to hear you spitball this thing right here on the show.
Yeah, get an inside look.
You invited
you have
to be very circumspect. You know, you have to be judicious with how that doesn't mean what you think it means. How you lay these out. Like you invited some young girl yesterday, so Lynn Bella got a little pissed about that. I noticed. She wasn't pissed. No, she was like, "Look, everyone's welcome." She was taken by surprise too. And then when I heard the Bill Burr news, you know me and Burr, you know. There's a lot. It's like the Cobra and the Mongoose.
Why did you invite Bill Burr, Bobo?
Without asking Colin Quinn.
Yeah, without asking Colin.
Well, if he's okay with it.
But you didn't say that. You didn't say if Colin's okay with it. You just invited him.
Yeah. You're not getting Bill Burr.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Shit.
I forgot to say that part.
What about Chip? Bobo, what about Chip Chipperson? Can we invite him?
Chip's always invited to be one of the guest stars in the road trip.
Oh, nice. All right, so good. We do agree artistically. I was worried.
Artistically, yes.
Now, more important, Bobo, and this is uncomfortable for me and for you, and especially for these guys.
Yeah.
Guys, me and Bobo have talked on Twitter with our followers. We do need a little financial backing.
Oh, how much money you think?
We racked our brains, and we came up with you guys.
Oh, so we're supposed to finance this?
Yes, support the tour.
Yep.
How much money you think it's going to be, Bobs?
Well, I don't know. Well, I do know we
ballpark. How much?
I'm not even sure.
Come on, you got to know.
Yeah, this is your fucking
How much
baby.
money?
Let's
Just
do
come
this.
up with a figure. How much do you think?
You piece of garbage.
I don't know. It's going to be in the thousands.
In the thousands. How many thousand?
You right about that?
I don't know. 10,000.
$10,000.
10,000. Oh, you're underselling us here.
Right?
Maybe 20,000.
He's negotiating for both of you, Carl.
Yeah. Jesus, Carl.
Yeah, Bill Burr doesn't do 2 minutes. Bill Burr wouldn't even go on Conan to under 10,000.
Right.
You're not getting fucking Bill Burr for your
shit.
stupid tour.
We already lost him. Be honest.
Yeah. Wow, this is
Let's take those out.
This is going to be a great tour.
Bob Kelly or Rich Voss are still available from now up till New Year's Eve.
Carl, you're doing unconstitutional in Massachusetts?
Yeah, I'm kind of paving the way. I'm doing it in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and New York. Kind of paving the way for for the real tour, the Danny Boy and.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
Yes,
of course. They're going to love it up there. They're the whole.
I think it's right in their wheelhouse.
It's right in their wheelhouse.
Right in their wheelhouse.
Freedom Trail, all that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a Ben Franklin dude that walks around up there, right? Or is that Philly?
That's Philly.
Oh, yeah, Philly's got the Ben Franklin alcoholic dude. Remember how bad he smelled?
Yeah. Oh, did he reek? Boston's got your Paul Revere.
Yeah, you got the Paul Revere thing.
Shit like that.
It's now a bike path, though.
Lexington and Concord.
Right, Concord, Lexington, site of many battles.
Sure.
But let me just incorporate the two. What if we did like a historical American tour?
Wow.
I thought me and Bobo was going to be more like on the road, like Neil Cassidy and Jack Kerouac.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to think maybe it's going to be more of like an American historical, like, just a Lewis and Clark maybe thing.
That'd be kind of great. Gettysburg and the Alamo. And You just hit up all these historic places across this grand nation of ours.
Well, but Bobo's the brains behind this, so let's ask Bobo.
Yeah, I like that. And then also it could be a bit of a multimedia event.
Like how, Bobo?
Like I actually call, like I could actually be calling in over the course of the trip, and then there could be video updates on how the trip's going, because it does take more than a day, so there'd be video updates on it. And there'd be maybe certain location stops on a tour. There'd be me and Colin would broadcast from and maybe link up to the show.
Oh, wow. Broadcast link up to the show.
That's exciting.
This sounds pretty good.
And it'd be a huge launch party, right from, let's say, from McFadden's next door to City Field.
Let's say
the
the bar that I go to.
Right.
Bobo.
Yeah, we launched the party from there.
Bobo, who's going to walk Mr. Malunigans when you're gallivanting across the country with Mr. Quinn?
Very good question.
My mother and my sister will be taking care of the dogs.
Oh, man.
I'll be walking them, all right? They're in good hands with my mother.
How many dogs you got? Not that I care.
2 dogs.
What, you got a fucking... What's that?
A beagle and a schnoodle.
Schnoodle. A beagle and a schnoodle. Well, this sounds great. So you need like 10,000 or 20,000.
No, Bobo, please.
Yeah, Bobo's
10,000 seems very reasonable.
Undercutting Colin over here.
What?
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying we want to have our own. We don't
Bobo.
want to have our own hotel rooms.
Well, let me ask Bobo though. Bobo, if we give you the 10,000, you guys will handle your own expenses, though, right?
Well, sir. Well, maybe there might be one part of the road trip, but not every time the entire trip. Like the reason there's going to be multiple people is like, let's say maybe people could take turns doing the driving.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you guys are literally going to drive yourselves, like Colin's going to have some wheel time for a while.
Does Bobo get wheel time?
And then Bobo will sit there and go, Colin, you okay? You feel okay? You want me to take over? And then, now, Bobo, you don't even have a driver's license at this point.
No, he does. Yeah, well, by the time it'll happen, I'll have a driver's license.
But do you think you'll be ready to drive across the country without any practice so far in driving?
Well, by that time I'll have had a bit of experience because it's very in a few weeks.
Bobo, you need years. You need years of practical experience driving an automobile to, encounter all the various dangers and things you'll encounter, weather changes on a trip across the country. You're willing to take Colin's life into your hands like that? Your hands like that?
Yeah, well, you got to remember where I'm learning to drive. In a process, I'm learning to drive in very heavy traffic areas.
But that's just it. There's not much traffic when you drive cross country. It's a lot of open highway, high speeds. You got to kind of stay awake for that and look out for things.
He probably should go and practice on the Autobahn for a little while.
Maybe, yeah.
To get ready for the American highway.
Someone told me, they said, if you're learning to drive in heavy traffic areas like Flushing, you're covered.
Oh, you're covered.
As long as you practice in Flushing, you're set for the rest of the country.
I didn't say just Flushing. I mean,
right. Well, there's a lot of Asians in Flushing, too, and if you could drive around there without fucking losing your mind.
There's some weird logic in what he just said, by the way.
Of course.
If you can handle Flushing, he's not far off.
And Colin, you'd be okay with somebody that just got his license, like Bobo, driving you across country?
Well, I don't know where they get. First, if they tell me where they give the road test out there. If it's on one of those, like, on that hospital street, no. Hospital street, no. If it's on John Bowne or on Main Street, then yes.
Right. You need something like Queens Boulevard.
Utopia, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Bobo, it's not.
What about Ditmar Avenue? How's that for the driver's test?
Ditmar Avenue.
Bobo, it's not.
And you got to remember,
oh my
it's
God.
not just me that's doing a drive. I said if the people that are joining us want to help us out, they're more than welcome.
I ain't fucking driving nowhere.
Oh, Chip won't drive.
Fuck that.
How many people are you going to squeeze in this with? A minivan. So you'll be in a minivan, Colin and you, and how many other people are you thinking?
Well, my friend Timmy.
Your friend Timmy.
Carl, you got to go with Timmy, too.
Carl, you're going to be with Bobo and Timmy.
This is the first I've been hearing about this.
You guys really got to get together and get your chemistry back, because...
Yeah. They're going to help with the multimedia stuff.
Who's Timmy, Bobo? Who's Timmy, Bobo?
He's a good friend of mine.
And what is...
I've met him since... I've known him since you guys did that show out in Cleveland.
Oh, so he's a fan of the show?
Yeah, he's from Wisconsin. Good guy.
All right, that sounds all right.
He drove.
I love Wisconsin.
We met him in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's actually gonna fly to New York to join the trip.
Oh, so he's flying to New York so he can get in the. And where's the minivan coming from?
Well, maybe let's say we get a sponsor, maybe like a car dealer.
Oh, a trade.
Have you started calling up car dealerships?
Yeah, Bobes.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how to pitch car dealerships that I'm calling on behalf of.
Well, I think with a conversation like the one you've been having with us, it's perfect.
Yeah, I think you're doing a pretty good job.
Carl?
We thought E-Rock or Not Sam would take care of that part.
Oh, Not Sam or E-Rock should make the calls.
Yeah, I think, let's say I called that annoying Manfredi car dealership that keeps advertising.
Well, you can't call them annoying if you want
Right,
something
right.
from them.
Manfredi?
I didn't mean annoying, but I'm saying I hear that commercial freaking anytime.
When you're ready, go to Manfredi.
Sure.
Yeah, anytime I hear one of my favorite teams and I'm listening on the radio, if I happen to be in the radio that moment, that they seem to play that commercial a lot.
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus Christ on a cross.
All right, well, this is great. I want to...
I think
okay.
like that
What?
When you're ready to go on a road trip...
Yep, sure. Okay. I get it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sounds great.
Yeah. Okay. Great. You guys.
That's a great idea. Throw in Lady Di. Wait, could Lady Di go with you guys?
I don't know. We probably
She's
should
not
get Lady
working.
Di on the phone so we can find out.
She doesn't work, so she's got plenty of free time.
What I'm hearing here today is that these two have not really hashed out the trip yet.
No, Bobo is being very coy with this whole thing and not really letting Colin know the details of this trip.
Right. I think you're hurting Colin's feelings, Bobo.
I didn't mean to hurt. I mean to hurt the name. I was talking about old.
Yeah, now Timmy.
But I think Bobo's a little upset too because he got froze out of that show the other night by Bobby and Norton.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He surprised.
No, what happened?
He made a surprise stop at a sold-out show that I was doing. I got there off the train, and I get two tweets that are like, I'm outside, I can't get in. I was like, I figured it's a joke. They let him in, of course.
Oh, my God.
I go there, he left.
Bobo, are you... Wait. Bobo, are you showing up at our friends of the show, the comedians, without any tickets or anything, hoping to get in?
I was going to buy tickets at the door.
He was going to buy at the door.
Yeah, that makes sense. He was hoping for a miracle.
Do you know how popular these comedians are?
Yes, that's why he shows up without tickets.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
There's always availability.
Well, I can't wait for this tour. Bobo, when do you think this will happen? This minivan tour?
It'll be somewhere around very early spring, maybe March.
Oh, okay. So you got that much time to raise the $10,000.
All right, hold on 1 second, please.
Uh-huh.
Colin, hold on a second. Hold on.
Sure.
Let's say hi. I don't know. Who's this?
It's Lady Di.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Hello. Diana.
Lady Di, Colin Quinn. Colin Quinn's on the phone with you.
Hi, Colin.
We'd like to pitch an idea to you, Lady Di.
Bobo too, also.
Yeah. Lady Di. Lady Di. We'd like to pitch an idea to you. Okay?
Di.
How would you like in the springtime next year, the spring,
How was Jimmy's show?
to go on a minivan vehicle tour with Bobo and Colin across this great nation of ours?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would like that. That's not until next spring, right?
She's in.
And we don't want to cramp your style, so you can bring all the natty lights you want.
Yeah, natty lights. Carl, do you mind driving in a vehicle when Lady Di's driving a little drunk?
Because she loves her natty lights.
Yeah.
Ice.
Timmy will keep
natty
nudging
ice.
her.
Sorry, natty ice. Sorry.
Timmy will nudge her if
God
she's
forbid you
dozing
have
off.
a light beer, you pig.
No. I mean, as long as it's not a 24/7, I don't want to wake up in the morning and Lady Di's already in the car.
Well, you know what? She does like enjoying a natty ice at about 9 in the morning.
And she has no problem blowing a dude, so.
But she will blow a guy for a few, some lunch money.
Oh, wait a minute.
Do you know how to access your voicemails on your phone?
No. She's already on hold.
Oh, okay.
Call to win Justin Bieber ticket.
Bobo.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there was going to be an idea with Lady Di, I have a whole notepad of ideas for the road trip. What?
Uh-oh.
Right back into this inane idiocy.
I didn't hear any about these.
Not an ounce of acknowledging what's happening.
Not an ounce of acknowledgement of what just went on.
Right back to the self-centered,
the brilliance of Colin
idiocy.
Quinn. He just kept quiet for a couple minutes, knowing that all hell was breaking loose. And then we go back to Bobo, and not an ounce of
nothing
knowledge that something just went down.
I have to say, I've never seen someone that didn't have a clue how to use Twitter like Lady Di.
Exactly.
You get your fucking password hacked every other week.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Bobes?
Yeah, well, I don't give it out.
Yes, you do.
I don't give it out.
I don't do that anymore.
Skeudle.
Hey, we got a phone scam going. All right.
I don't.
All right, Bobo. All right.
We'll get it.
Fucking hell.
You can read your ideas about the road trip from your notepad next time, okay?
Yeah.
But Colin Quinn is very busy.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Kyle.
Kyle, where are the towns again? Where are we performing?
New Hampshire, Massachusetts.
What's that?
Massachusetts, Albany, and of course, right, crowding you guys should come to Bayshore. You got to come to the Bayshore.
Oh, Bayshore.
Fuck, I'd go to Bayshore to see
Hell
Unconstitutional. Yeah. I'm telling you, this Unconstitutional is amazing. It's an amazing show from Colin Quinn. Everyone should see this damn thing. How do they get tickets, Colin? Is there one
Not
place?
as amazing as the last 20 minutes of the show.
Well, what are you going to
do? That's what I call amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Where do they get tickets?
Yeah.
I feel like you're teaching everybody technology. Where do they get them? I don't know, unconstitutional.com or something.
Okay, yeah, just so they could look it up when you're going to be around. Okay, cool. And of course, I am Colin Quinn on Twitter.
I just saw somebody's phone. It says call this number for Obamacare information and hashtag Obamacare.
Hold on, she's still there.
Now,
Di. Perfect timing. You can't write better stuff than that.
Di,
is your phone ringing a lot?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God!
I didn't realize we had so many fans.
We, of course, yeah.
Good news, Lady Di. You're a Twitter phenomenon. Over 260 retweets on that last tweet of yours.
Amazing. That is a lot.
We might get you trending today. So, you know how to play back your voicemails?
Excuse me?
Oh, forget it. I can't do this. I can't walk her through a voicemail thing.
Do you know how to play back your voicemails on speakerphone?
Why are you trying?
No, I know how to play it back.
On speakerphone.
Yes, I do.
All right. So you're gonna stay where you are. We're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna listen to the voicemails from the people that are calling you. Okay?
I'll do the best I can.
Oh, that's nothing.
Exactly.
All right, don't go anywhere. And Bobo, any comment?
No, he's gone.
Yes, I have a notebook.
A notebook. After all that's happening, not one acknowledgement. Right back to his fucking self-centered play.
I don't understand how these people become fans of the show. What do they listen to?
I don't know what they're hearing.
No matter what's happening. In between the fucking planes hitting Tower 1 and 2, I got a notebook that I wanted to discuss.
All right, Colin. Thank you so much, sir.
See you later.
All right.
See you, Colin.
Take it easy, Carl.
Here we go. Let's invite Bobo in the studio. Bobo's here.
Well, yeah, he's here. He brought some donuts. Like, oh my God, why is he running? Look how he runs. He runs like my little sister used to run. Yeah, he runs like a. Yeah, that's
donuts. I want a donut, Carl. How about you?
We'll see what Danny Boy
done it.
We'll see what Danny Boy.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you.
Where's the fucking donuts?
Danny Boy.
Happy Thanksgiving, Colin.
You too.
Where's the donuts? Bobo, where's the donuts?
Go back get the donuts. Go back get the donuts.
I don't want the kid dropping of a heart attack.
He's moving
in our time.
Look at him running.
Now they're making him run back down the hall.
I didn't make
to get
him
his
run.
Donuts. He's running to get the donuts.
He'll
He brought
moving at a
donuts.
nice clip.
He'll be fine.
All right.
He's just getting his dumb donuts.
He's healthy.
He's healthy.
He's not sick.
He's very excited about this.
Now, how does he get in? He takes the F train? How does he get in the morning?
How does he get it?
He must get up
We'll
at
have
5.
to
He had to
ask
get up
him.
at 5:30 because you're on Twitter at like 6:30. I'm on my way.
Wow, yeah.
I saw him at 6, and he said he had to get his first bus
A
You
little
said
over
it's
an
in
hour
shape.
ago.
He's completely out of breath.
Whoa!
Here's a,
There was some people that ate them already.
how many are left?
Time to make the donuts.
There are
There's one left.
3 of the original 12 left.
You want 12?
Why wouldn't you save the donuts for us?
Oh, Bobo.
Who ate the fucking donuts?
Bobo, you got to learn politics. You
Yep.
save the donuts for the important people. That's not Rolland.
Right.
Who ate the donuts?
Yeah.
E-Rock.
I don't know. I left them in the.
E-Rock doesn't like
traffic's
sweets. What?
Who ate 10 of the fucking donuts?
Roland.
Sal. How many did you buy, Bobo?
Manny
office.
and
I bought
Sal.
a dozen donuts.
So we got fucking 2 left to pick from for all the
That's
people in
fucking
studio?
ridiculous.
You should be mad, Bobo.
Bobo.
Who ate all these
Oh,
donuts?
disgraceful
You should have
staff.
watched.
How many did you have, Bobo? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Troy said he ate 2 donuts.
How many do you have? He's selling out Troy. Troy immediately. He's like a trustee. Oh, Troy said.
Bobo always seems like a good idea and then he comes in the
until
studio
his
and you
mouth
realize it's a horrendous idea.
Yeah, there's a cruller.
There's no like in between.
One that's got wig glue on it and a fucking another one.
A
Those
plane.
donuts suck.
Oh, I like a plane.
Bobo, how many donuts?
Yes. Bobo.
Bobo,
How many
donuts did you eat?
did you eat?
I didn't eat any.
Whoa.
Can you talk into the microphone?
Yeah, you're talking off mic.
It was for everyone.
How many portions did you have? How many portions? Strawberries.
Yeah, they called me old Chewy Dick.
Sal, who ate the donuts?
Exactly. Hope Fred McMurray throws cum in your face, Sal.
All right, Sal.
All right, guys.
There's
Thank
Sal.
Let's have some more donuts.
Where's Bobo?
Stepping in the way of Bobo, who...
Bobo, this is your time. What are you doing?
Sal eating up your time
I
there,
actually
Bobs.
figured out some stuff for some of the states.
Cool. Right back
good.
to it without missing a beat. Without a fucking hint of real human contact.
That's how business gets done.
He's focused.
Well, we asked him to get some things done.
Well, first of all, he had a good suggestion on Twitter. We should get a girl in each state to show her tits when we drive by.
That's great, right?
That's
And then
not a bad
you
idea.
could talk about like what state had the best tits.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's actually part of the trip.
Oh!
Bobo.
We're actually gonna figure that out based on. We're actually gonna view the photos of each.
Bobo.
God, he just keeps
Thank
going.
you. You do know you can lower that mic, right?
He's an idiot. He doesn't
Yeah, you see fucking standing like Lemmy singing up into it.
Yeah, let me.
But also one. For example, one of the states, Pennsylvania, we could head into this.
Got one of Lemmy's moles
head
for a
into
brain.
This area called Intercourse, an
One of those-
Amish community.
One of those fucking
We could actually visit an Amish
sugar
community.
pops on his face.
What about that?
What?
An Amish community.
An Amish community.
It's called intercourse.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in it.
Is
Okay.
there's actually a double meaning behind that.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
And the Amish live there.
I have a shirt
Yeah.
that says that. It's really funny.
Oh, that is
it's
hilarious.
Intercourse, and all I got was just lousy.
Oh boy.
So what are you going to do with the Amish?
Yeah.
You can't just go there. You got to have like a thing to do. That's what reality shows do. They find
Participate
things
in a
to
barn
do.
raising.
We get like a horse and buggy. We drive around in that.
Churn some butter.
Yeah, I guess we could do one of the things on one of the jobs that they do on the farm there in that one community.
What kind of jobs do they do?
I should live in a puppy mill.
Well, I guess one of the things they do there, I guess they have to churn the butter.
Right.
So
Wow,
you'd
where'd you
have to
get that idea from?
Colin just said that.
No, I actually.
Opie said it.
Oh, Opie said it.
I said it.
But I kind of thought.
Someone said it.
I did thought
And then
that
he
when I
just
figured out the
repeats.
Amish
Right.
community.
But come up with your own Amish thing.
Exactly.
We came
I
up
guess
with the
one of
churn the
things
butter
is they
thing.
could make me and Colin attempt to milk a cow.
Oh,
All right,
shit,
that could be
that's a
funny,
good
Colin.
one.
You got to admit.
That is good. I could picture. What is this? This one or the other one? You know, that'd be great. Good comedy fodder there.
Yeah, I'm boy.
Yeah.
Louis Pasteur.
And then Bobo could be
Yes,
like,
counts as those tits, huh?
you could give like little science facts. The cow has multiple stomachs and chews its cud. You know?
And the interesting thing also, we could have a little.
Or that.
We could have Bobo and Colin commentary on each of the states we pass by.
That's good to just take the idea that we were discussing and plow over it into a non-idea. It's a great strategy. We found a clear road to drive on, and you turned directly into a lake.
Yeah. Bobo.
Bobo, don't pay them any mind there.
Oh, Bobo.
Continue.
I also figured out in
Yeah,
that
of course.
when we go through Chicago,
Oh.
one of the things we could do is have me and Colin eat at that place, that restaurant where they screw you over. I guess where the waiters are rude to the customers.
Yeah,
Chez Louis?
You know what it's called?
I don't know. That was from fucking...
Chez Bibby?
I don't know the name of the
movie was
place.
that
I just heard that there was a place like that.
That could be funny.
Yeah, I know the place you mean. They were going to...
Yeah.
They were going to deliver food to our live event, but they felt that it wouldn't be weird. They were rude out of it. It would look stupid, and they were right. We would have murdered them.
Oh, we
It's
would
got to
kill
be in
them.
context.
What is it, Dicks or
But
something?
he's not talking about that.
Yeah.
He said we go to that restaurant.
Dirty
and just ruin it.
dicks.
Dirty Dicks or something?
That's what they do. But it's so put on. Can I have a hot dog? Hey, what are you, a bum? Give me a fucking hot dog. Or I'll put this place down like the Happy
Maybe
Land.
just for the heck of it, we insult them back.
Really?
them back.
I'll turn this into a Texas Stuckies. You
I went to Crazy Country Club. You ever go to that one?
No.
Are you saying it gets old really fast when they insult you? You think that gets
I
old
would
really
assume
fast?
Really fast.
Right.
Yeah.
You think they drop the plates on the table and
here.
just shove them at you?
Like, oh, that's cute.
Oh, this is fun, everyone.
Thanks.
I'm sure they have a system. It can't be open that long if they're not doing something right.
That's true. Popes?
And of course, the other suggestion I suggested in Chicago, also going to one of those glass boxes in the Sears Tower.
You know?
And that's it? To do what in them?
Yeah, what are you going to do in it?
Hopefully jump up and down.
I don't know. I guess we
Hopefully
say
with a diamond.
whatever comments are said when we're in those glass boxes. I don't know if Colin has a fear of heights or not.
How about a pine box?
I can, for the sake of that bit, I can.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for that bit. He does have a fear of heights because it'd be interesting to see what Colin would be saying about it.
I could manufacture it if I didn't have it between me and you.
Good thing.
All
For
right.
the sake
That
of the
sounds
bit.
good.
It
So you
is
got-
scary.
So you got Chicago covered. That's good. Even though we're not going anywhere near Chicago, it's way out of the way if you're going to L.A.
Well, it's along the route to L.A. I think so.
Oh,
I think
where's
you
Route
pass through
66?
Oh, you should get your kicks on Route 66.
Yeah, when we drove during that point of the road trip, we'll drive along the Route 66 route.
Yeah.
Along the Route
66
66 route.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what else are you planning? So you got Chicago covered.
Yeah.
That sounds entertaining.
I also thought of the Detroit, the abandoned buildings.
Oh, what are you going to do there?
Did you see that in the Sunday Times, that whole thing on it?
Oh, yeah.
We explore
didn't.
the abandoned buildings with some guy, maybe someone who does expeditions in abandoned buildings.
How about that, Carl?
I don't know about that. It sounds like we're prime candidates for the knockout game if we do that.
Yeah, the knockout game could happen.
In Detroit, it's one big knock. When they play the knockout game, it's a knockout game.
And in an abandoned
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
But I understand what you're saying. But maybe we shouldn't be going to the traditional places. Maybe we need to go to other cities like Grand Rapids.
Oh.
Why does it always have to be Chicago or Detroit?
Yeah, maybe we could head into some obscure place in Grand Rapids.
Yes, that's a good idea.
See, look at that. He came up with.
What kind
that's
of
right.
what kind of obscure place?
I haven't looked up Grand Rapids yet, but if there's some obscure places there, we could visit one
Oh,
of those
I'm sure
obscure
there's plenty.
places.
Yeah, the whole place is obscure.
How about Wall Drug, South Dakota?
What's that?
It's one of
Where you
those.
get drugs off the wall, fucking piece of garbage.
That fits in with Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
How about we go to a funny named town in each state?
That would be good.
Yeah, like Peckaville.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. We could do that.
Uh-huh.
Also, I suggested the really obscure tourist traps along the route.
Like?
Yeah.
I'm not sure all the obscure tourist traps there are on the route.
Name one.
I'll give you, for instance, I just visited on my trip when I was in New Hampshire a couple of weeks ago doing the show. I had to drive to Albany, and we stopped. It was a museum off the side of a cliff.
Wow.
That was kind of interesting. It had a bunch of, in fact, I sent some pictures of Jim and Richard Walsh from that very museum. They had a couple of live
What is it,
owls.
just like, I thought it was like a museum of guys named Cliff.
No, it was stuffed animals.
That would have been good.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Cliff Huxtable.
Let's go to the Claven wing.
Yeah.
Cliff Clavin,
Clavin.
I don't know. Well, maybe we should talk about the day we're definitely doing, the test day.
There is a test day coming up.
Absolutely doing a
now,
test
what
day.
is the
Opie's filming.
What is the route
I don't know.
for
It's up
this
to Bobo.
test? Bobo, test trip. Where to?
A day trip.
Remember, we went someplace that's not that, where we can really stretch out our legs. so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
I was thinking of Suffolk County, Long Island.
That is a good one.
Yep,
Wine
that's a
dance.
good one. let's try maybe a bar that maybe has one of the weirdest kind of people you'd find.
Like a biker bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the weirdest kind of people you'd find
in a bar.
In a bar.
Like violent, weird, or more like just quirky.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, in a bar.
Can you replay that, E-Rock? Hold on, Bobo. In a bar.
In a bar.
I didn't like your fucking smooth, sexy cigarette ad voice.
Yeah. It was sultry.
He always brings it down.
But he just did it in a bar.
He likes bringing it down.
Yeah.
I guess we could also try the weird, quirky bar and the biker bar.
I like it.
What's a weird, quirky bar? How are you going to find this?
Yeah, that's true. Like, what kind of bar? Well, if it's near a certain type of business, I can see what you're saying. Like, if you're by a hospital, maybe there's a bar that opens early in the morning because hospital workers are up all night. Or maybe there's a bar by the nuclear, by the...
by Shoreham?
Yeah, by Shoreham. It's for nuclear
By the
workers.
Collider?
Yeah, where everybody there has like a weird ear or
By the
strange
lake?
eyes. Or,
Conch?
Yeah.
The conch.
By the lake.
Anything by the conch's going to be a little weird.
You can be lakeside, maybe?
Another thing I figured that would be good for the road trip. I remember this one.
We're working on the day
Jimmy's
trip.
exasperated.
This is the day trip idea. I remember this one obscure restaurant out in Long Island, out in Smithtown.
Wow, they serve shotgun shells.
For some weird reason, the place kind of freaked me out because it seemed all cow decor.
Oh, what?
Like the whole decor of the restaurant was all cows.
Oh, my
Cows.
God. That could be fun. In Smithtown, too.
In Smithtown,
I like that.
right on Main Street?
We don't have to go too far.
Is it by the Big Bull? Is it Frogs?
I just know the restaurant's called Murray's Kitchen.
Murray's Kitchen?
I think it's Marie's Kitchen.
Marie's.
And what's the
That's a
theme
big
there?
difference.
Murray and Marie. It's two different things. The odd couple would have been very odd.
I bet it's a steakhouse.
What? You think it is?
Wait,
yeah.
what do they have in this place?
Bobo?
Cows.
The entire decor was cows.
Cows.
Yeah.
Cows.
Yes.
I hate how you say cows. Cows.
I think I remember the seats was like cow print.
Yeah, cow
print seats. Okay.
Yeah, I think the whole seat. There was even a freaking motorcycle that was on display was like cow print.
Oh.
What's the
there it is.
Oh, wow, this place
looks like
wonderful,
a
Colin.
cafeteria.
Let me see.
It's a fucking cafeteria.
Oh my God, this cows.
This is the worst looking place ever.
What a shit road trip.
It's not a shit road trip.
There's no
It's literally a big, bright cafeteria.
There's no cows in there, really. There's cow prints in the booths. That's it. Where are the rest of the cows?
There's cow wallpaper.
There is? Okay.
Yeah. And there looks to be some cow figurines.
All right. Like cow salt and pepper shakers, maybe?
But then some of the tables don't have cow.
I know.
You see, it's like a half cow
Yeah, what
section,
is
half
that?
like for people that don't want cow.
They don't want to deal with the cow.
Talking in code.
Chairs,
You walk in, they go cow or no cow?
Yeah. Cow or no cow.
Let's see your second cow-themed fucking trip idea. Let's go milk a cow. Let's go to a place that's like themed with cows. Cows.
Where are all the cows, Bobo?
But I do have an idea about I want to talk to Opie about it. I don't want to ruin it for the audience if we do film this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really it's low concept. Bobo, the way I like to work
Low concept.
Yeah, I'm not thinking in terms of like, oh, we have to find this place, the
Yeah.
world's biggest ball of yarn and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes just human interaction that we could probably have.
Oh, that's
is
true.
really what this show's going to be about.
That's what it's all about.
And then hopefully we'll run into some characters or whatever. We go to the gas station, we stop in, Smithtown or
Little
whatever.
slice of Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it.
Is that what it looks like from the outside?
Cow
That's the outside.
That doesn't look like Smithtown at all to me, boy.
That's,
That looks like Smithtown, sure.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that. It's a big cow.
little Smithtown.
Anything else, Bobo?
What about, where else in Long Island?
Well, maybe some.
Can we see the menu for Maureen's Kitchen?
Absolutely.
I want to see if they have. I want to see if they have cow themes.
Everything's got milk in it. Some milk and string beans. fucking.
I told you about the time we were making out with the girl in Smithtown. Her father came out and started smashing my friend's car with the bat.
Wow.
They don't play.
Yeah,
they don't play in Smithtown.
No. He came out in a white T-shirt. It was like 1981.
That motherfucker was, you know what he's thinking?
He was 100% right.
He's like,
trying to make
I'm trying to raise my fucking family. I come out to Smithtown, which is a nice fucking place, and you're trying to put your fucking white trashy shit.
Yeah. Trying to double duty by Joe. Right out in front of his house, he came out there and just started smashing. Not even like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Just right out. And she was obviously used to it.
Yep.
Daddy! She started screaming immediately. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh, God.
So did he hit anybody with the bat?
No, he drove away.
Yeah, of course. I went with a girl from Smithtown, too, and her father was a real fucking a prick on wheels. He really was an asshole.
He was a prick when he
called me my fine feathered friend. He goes, listen to me, my fine feathered friend.
He watched TV and just used that.
Oh, it was great. He was very angry with me because I was telling people that I was going to go visit his daughter in college. When she went to Quinnipiac College in Connecticut, I was going to go take the drive up. And I told a couple of people at the bar my mom worked at, the Inn at the Crossroads, where Jericho and fucking Vets split. It's a tit bar now. And I told some people, and it got back to him that I was going to go and see the daughter. Right. He sat me down and gave me a talking to. Their people will be telling stories. Listen to me, my fine feathered friend. And I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck? I'm just thinking, what does that mean?
Did you go visit her?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did you fuck her?
Fucked the shit out of her in her dorm room.
Gave her some bird dick.
Yes.
That's great.
Exactly.
And then stepped on the eggs when they were born.
I got very good news, people. Very good news.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
Oh my God. Jim is just taken right out of the game here.
Phone. What do you want?
Hi, Lady Di.
Bobo, you got something to say to Lady Di?
I hope you don't plan on passing out if you're sitting in the back, in one of the back seats during the road trip, because we would be riding on you.
What?
Wait a minute. When is this
riding on her?
Wait, are we taking Lady Di with us?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Why don't you reenact the back seat of fucking the car in Saturday Night Fever?
Or Reservoir Dogs.
For some reason, she's sitting in the back seat. She's sitting in the back seat with one of the with a couple of the behind the scenes people that I suggested to call and we invite.
Oh yes, who was it again?
How big is this car?
Right?
Well, just a minivan.
But who was it again? We're gonna bring.
Yeah, who's coming?
It'd be at Timmy30 on Twitter.
When?
He lives in Milwaukee.
Who's Timmy?
Some guy from Milwaukee on Twitter? You fucking yuts. What's the matter with you? Be selective.
Why are you taking somebody like that, Bobo?
When is this going to take place?
It's slated for March.
Slated. I'd like to beat you with a piece of slate. I'd like to slate you.
It's slated for March.
Slated.
Oh my God.
He's using Hollywood talk. Yeah, we're going to green light this one.
We're going to blue sky it.
Yes, blue sky this.
All right, wait.
You guys getting anxiety over this.
Yeah, you guys are freaking out.
Can I ask you something?
Go
Yes.
ahead. What?
All right, is this taking place in the springtime?
He just said March, motherfucker. When is March?
All right, okay. That's around springtime. What if I have a job?
Oh, stop it.
Is it going to be on
Stop
the
it.
weekend? You know, whatever's left in the refrigerator.
I know. What meatloaf?
With you there? The racks.
Yeah. You eat ice?
Whatever's left in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Leftovers for breakfast?
Brown and serve, I don't know.
Dunkin' Donuts has that new breakfast special.
You go to Dunkies.
I know they do.
Some breakfast.
And I think she's eating whatever trays are in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, the refrigerator's probably so empty that she probably just going to eat the tray.
That's a great line if Anthony didn't just say it. What do you think, that we have fucking goldfish memories? We don't remember Anthony just said that?
Goldfish memories.
Holy shit, Bobo.
Maybe you don't know the first rule of improv, Jim. Yes, and.
That's
yes,
well, he just says yes, and I'll repeat what he just said.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Oh, is this fucking funny?
I don't even know if it's funny. It's funny for us.
I'm laughing.
Okay.
I'm not a kind of person. Thanks a lot.
You're not a breakfast kind of person. All right. Bobo's got something.
Lady Di probably needs to save those empty cans of Natty Ice for when we head into Michigan, because I hear there's a 10-cent refund.
Oh, yes! Little Seinfeld reference.
That's a callback, though. That's pretty brilliant on Bobo's part.
That was good.
That's about a 2-week callback. It is? Yep.
Bobo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you have to let me know. When is this trip going to take place?
Spring.
It's slated for spring.
In March.
He said March.
Slated.
Remember what he said March? The autistic guy said March, and then you stupidly responded, is it going to be in the spring?
You remember that time?
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah. I just wanted to find out the day.
Uh-huh.
Is there a certain date?
I think it's March 8th.
Yeah. I don't like your fucking Chuck Connors breakfast. Why don't you eat like a lady?
Yep. March 8th, departs from
Her
Flushing.
shit must be horrendous. Natty Ice and roast beef.
Wow. It's probably pure.
Oh.
Yeah, then jumps in her fucking truck with the monkeys blaring.
And she would just grab a... She's the kind of person that would grab a dead deer on the road.
I would not do that.
And then she goes, I would not do that.
I can't take this.
She got a magician coming in next.
I can't wait to see how mesmerized somebody is.
Yes.
Yeah. Bobo, comment?
Oh, that guy could make road trip money appear. That'd be perfect.
Yes. Thank you.
What was that?
He keeps it on.
We got a Bobo.
Keeps the focus.
He does.
The
He's
fucking
focused.
prize.
Right.
Well, somebody explained to Lady Di, and I'm not in on Friday. I sent her like 5 DMs, and she goes, "So are you in?" I go, "I'm in New Mexico."
Oh, I'll see you
you're not
then.
going to be in Friday? I'm in New Mexico.
I'll see you Friday then, Carl.
Well,
oh, God.
We're very disappointed. We understand, obviously, but you're not going to be here for Super Show 2, which is Friday, which means we're just going to have to do another Super Show sooner than later.
Yeah. When everybody
So that's
can
good
go.
news.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Can't
I'm
wait.
excited about listening to the Super Show. To be
Oh, yeah.
It won't be the same without you, Colin.
Or Jimmy's not going to be there.
I know. We kind of want to cancel it, but it's sponsored or something.
Will Daniel Bobo Curlin be here?
Oh, yes.
Great.
Wait, who?
Bobo.
Bobo.
Yeah, that's right. Bobo's here, and I got some new pictures for the road trip. I also noticed that Ohio is where the Football Hall of Fame is. Why don't we have Lady Di dress in full football gear and see who could run across it? Do they got a football field by the Football Hall of Fame? I think they do. We should try to have everyone that's in the van run across it and try to see if they try to take a hit from Lady Di.
You know, he should be pitch guy for you, Carl.
Yeah.
Any ideas you have that has to be pitched, Bobo should do it.
I think you got to get him in front of Seinfeld, because Seinfeld can get things done.
Yep.
I think he could be the new take Tom Papa's place.
Yes.
I think I could. Also, I have for Branson, Missouri.
Oh.
You notice how Branson, Missouri, you can't buy beers in Branson, but you could bring beer from outside. Why don't we bring a bunch of assorted beers and me be the booze master of Branson?
That's a great idea.
Holy shit. That's a great idea. And by great idea, yeah.
The first one I thought was a little bit, disrespectful to the Lady Di, but this one.
Well, yeah, that one's a good one, though. Be the booze guy of Branson.
Yeah.
Very good, Bobo.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Very good, Bruce. And bear in mind, I respect Lady Di, right?
We'll bear in mind.
I know that.
But I just thought that'd be funny to her. But I also thought
Jukebox Hero.
Let's keep score
Tommy Shaw's
of how
there.
many beers she
That's
drank.
Tommy Shaw, though.
Yeah.
Wait, why is... Hold on a second, guys. Do we have another supergroup on our hands like Asia?
I think we do.
Sorry, Fox News has Tommy Shaw, but then they have a guy that's not the guy from Foreigner singing Jukebox Hero with Tommy Shaw on guitar, so we were just trying to figure it out.
That guy's voice is fucking crazy good.
Yeah, it was great, right? And who are the other guys there?
The other guys?
Yeah.
Wait, because who is that?
All right, we'll figure that out another time. Sorry. Go ahead, Bobo. I really apologize that we took up Bobo time.
That's okay. But anyway, I would say we got to keep score of how many Natty Ices Lady Di drinks on the road trip.
Keep score? Now, what good would that do?
Well, let's see how much Lady, because you know how Lady Di has a Natty Ice.
Yes, but why would keeping score? Why would keeping score be fun or funny or anything?
I want to see the rate, how much she drinks this stuff. We've all heard about it.
I'd like to see it. Well, I disagree. I'd like to see Lady Di. When we say Lady Di, there's no drinking on the trip. She'll do it anyway. She won't realize it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you see a new Lady Di emerge. Yeah, maybe we'll let her smoke pot if we go to Colorado or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, just her in like a peasant blouse, some nice jeans and flip-flops, just kind of being Lady Natural Di.
She's into you, though.
That's right.
She's into you, Carl.
And
yeah.
And then also when we get to LA, we'll do a movie star map hawker heckling fest.
A what?
What?
You know those idiots that sell the movie star maps?
Yeah, well, sure.
Let's heckle them.
You want to heckle? Like, how would you throw out a heckle? You would.
Remember, they're Mexicans, so you have to heckle and smash.
Hey, listen, asshole. Nobody wants your maps to stalk the celebrities. We want to be let the fuck alone.
Yeah.
We want to be left alone. We? Did you say we?
We want to be left.
How about if we just go up and you go up there and just kind of go, hey, I'd like to know, like, where's Hayden Panettiere's home or something, and you play a stalker.
Right.
Exactly. Or I could say, hey, do you know where Charlie Sheen buys his Coke?
That's
a little edgy.
Well, that can be a little,
That should be over the top in a different way. But if you say something subtle, I'm saying like, hey, I really like Scarlett Johansson or whatever.
Right.
I don't know where she lives.
Yep, I know. Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Do you know which actresses love to, go tanning in the nude in the backyard?
Yeah, that's a little telegraphing again.
Yeah, you're going to want to be subtle about it, Bobo.
Yeah.
Colin works so well with idiots.
Yes.
It's just
and
amazing.
Then we can have our little commentary about the various stars in the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, well, how would that go?
Yeah, how would that go?
Well, maybe let's say I'm trying to think. Give me a name of a star in the Walk of Fame that maybe we could say something about.
All right, Cary Grant.
Cary Grant. What was she known for? What movie?
What was she known for?
I would Google it.
Yeah, she did a lot of movies.
Fucking Bobo.
I may have seen the movies, but sometimes they don't know names. But
yeah.
All right, what about Paul Newman?
Yeah, there you go.
Paul
Newman. We could say, man, that's a guy that lives on the fast lane to the edge. I would have loved that road with him on the LIE. That guy would have got me through traffic.
What? Colin loves it.
Where were you saying that?
Yeah, where will you say that?
On Hollywood Boulevard.
I would say that at each when I'm right by the store.
Yeah, he would see a name and then he would just riff. Well, I don't know. Let's go. Bruce Lee. Now you're on Bruce Lee's star.
Bruce Lee, yeah, man, that guy would kick some ass. He'd be like, "Oh no, you mess with me. You try to break my neighborhood. You try to cause some problems, move down property values. I'll kick your ass."
All right.
I'd go topical with that too. Say, hey, what do you guys put me in a commercial for right now? I've been dead for 25, 30 years.
That's a good one, right?
Keep it relevant.
And
Bobo.
And now you're walking and here's John Wayne's star.
John Wayne.
Yeah, John Wayne. That's a man. That man could like be at the West. He'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna clean up this town. I'm gonna kick your ass. And that guy would proudly serve his country, and he'd kick those bad guys, like that Ahmadinejad guy and stuff. He'd be dead like that. He'd be on the plane, boom, like that.
All right.
How can you? He would be afraid to smack his wife.
Wait a minute. How can you screw up so many simple things and you pronounce Ahmadinejad?
We all think of that. How the fuck does that happen?
Shit.
Half the newscasts in the country stutter.
Yeah.
Sends it out like he speaks like he's a Persian.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but the thing is, what were you trying to say? He said Ahmadinejad accidentally.
Yes. Now, Bubba, what would this do?
He was trying to talk about that slave ship movie years ago.
Retardation is cruel because that was supposed to be used to tie his own shoes, but it comes out another way.
Comes out a whole nother,
right.
Whole nother talent, skill set.
I really thought of that guy would kick some ass.
All right.
That guy would kick his ass.
Yeah.
So we have one more celebrity.
Robin Williams does John Wayne in that commercial, in the football commercial.
Yeah.
Should we go one more celebrity? We're walking. We got, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe. What do you think, Bobo?
Man, that is some smoking hot beauty. I would love to go into a time machine and bang that. That was like classy and freaking smoking hot.
I'd love you to bang her now.
You would fight off Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah, I would. I'd say, yo, Yankees suck.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she said right before she got a shiner. I think she said that after an 8-1 loss to Baltimore. Fucking took a knuckle sandwich.
Well, this sounds great. It's gearing up to be a heck of a trip.
Yeah, the road trip is all right. Well, we're in the planning stages, but it's going well.
Yep, it's slated for June.
Slated for June. What happened in March or April?
Well, Colin has a lot of schedule, a lot of gigs all over the place.
Oh, he's got to make some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to be flexible here.
He's trying, Carl. Come on.
Yeah, Carl,
you're difficult. You're difficult to work with, Colin.
I appreciate it.
Oh, my God. Bobo was in a tizzy all weekend because apparently he inadvertently blocked me on Twitter and then unblocked me, but then I had to then refollow him. And I hadn't refollowed him in a while, and he was just in a tizzy.
Yeah. Well, what happened was I was trying to buy all the food for the Super Bowl. Me and some friends and some relatives. I'm buying all the stuff for the chili, and then I'm kind of stressed out they don't have this stuff, and the supermarket gets crowded like a motherfucker. And I was already in like a stressed out mood that day, and then all of a sudden I'm finally watching the Super Bowl and I'm relaxing, and I'm just trying to tweet a little bit. And to some of my friends on Twitter that are from Seattle, 2 people, don't worry, I'll send you your posters. This New York exclusive. It's a cool poster with every Super Bowl ring.
Hell.
This is just something I'm doing on Twitter. I just want to be nice to some people. But anyway, what happened was...
What is he...
I have no idea where that went. Oh, my God, Jimmy.
What?
Well, anyway,
Did you blast him?
No, it's a phone call.
I was just trying to send a nice tweet to Anthony. I was saying, hey, I'm having a great time here.
All right.
Wow.
And I hope you're having a great time too, Ant.
Yeah.
And then,
you blocked Anthony. That's what you did.
You blocked him by accident.
And I clicked on the wrong button when I was trying to...
you blocked him. So what? Block him. It's fine.
But what posters?
I was trying to send a tweet. No, what it is I found these posters when I was picking up one of my cousins at the airport.
So
they were giving out these cool posters that had an image of every Super Bowl ring.
Wait, so you're giving out free posters to people in Seattle that follow you?
Yeah, I just wanted to be nice.
All right.
I just wanted to show a nice little appreciation.
Okay.
For what? For following me.
All right.
It's a nice little appreciation, Anthony.
Bribing people.
All right, we've done enough here today.
We certainly have.
Great.
All right.
Great.
They're going to open give out free cards.
But you have a good day. I'll see you guys Super Show 2, and it's a shame Colin's not going to be around. You'll be dearly missed, Colin.
Well, I appreciate that.
Just the way he says things. It's amazing.
Of course.
All right, Colin. Thank you. Bobo hung up.
Guys.
All right. Colin Quinn, everyone.
Carl.
Please.
Goodbye.
I love that. I love how he was critiquing Bobo's ideas.
Right.
Telegraphing it again.